Hello, folks, and welcome back to Prey. This is a fun game. I am enjoying it. Let us try and wrap up a bit more of it. We're, as far as I can tell, on the home stretch, but it certainly seems to be winding down, you know? Like we've hit a point where we're going to be nearing the end, at least another end. We grabbed the key off the other guy, head all the way back down to life support, plug it in, and boom, we're dead. There's probably, from what I know, spoilery, there's a third ending where you don't commit suicide and you don't get, oh, it's a simulation all along, and die. Yeah, actually, that ending is just making me think: is there a point in any other ending? Because apparently none of this is actually happening. Like, all of this is fake. Oh yeah, I was playing really shit at the end, wasn't I? To be honest, I turned out I've been playing for 16 hours. Not quite straight, but best part. Like a disease. Well, you're the ones jabbing them into your forehead. Sup? Move! Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack try not to engage the Weaver. Woo! Yes, something's quite broken now. As far as I know, I'm done here. I fucking better be. Morgan Yu volunteers to be subject of his own experiments to test new typhoon-based neuromods. Oh. We never really did find out, till this line here, what exactly his experiment was about. We just, not to my knowledge anyway, we just knew he wanted to go under some experiments, but it was so cryptic. Actually, let me just check. I do have space, right? Yeah, 64 gigs. Need to clear stuff off. Objectives. Lobby. I think I might just look up a guide for the treasure hunt thing and the other thing. Wait. Not a shotty? Pretty long pistol. I was putting this off as I figure it would, hit a flag and trigger some shit. Wait. Where are my turrets gone? Oh, they're over there. They're over there. I'll hit a flag, trigger some shit. But, well, there's none for it. Need to go up here and get some supplies.
Tell me again how the decompression happened.
It was very sudden. I don't know the specifics, but I had to act quickly.
The decompression occurred due to a detonation in the cargo bay.
January, I asked Dr. Igwe.
I don't know. Perhaps an explosion or structural damage from the typhoon attack?
Which would have originated where? Psychotronics?
That is unlikely, Chief Ilyushin.
January, instead of wasting our time interrupting, go check the reployers. All of them.
That wouldn't be relevant to my directives. No, thank you.
Bit of tension there. Mine. Thank you for the 20
Morgan,
health.
hope you don't mind. I was using your workstation.
I found the right materials for the glue gun as well. Was able to make several canisters.
I also found some food on the way up. Left it on the desk. Don't worry, they're alien-proof. I checked them, no twitching. To be sure, I let Igwe sample them first.
Pardon me?
I'm joking, Igwe. I wouldn't willingly expose you to aliens. Or anyone else. That would be inhuman.
Morgan?
Yes, laugh at the part Typhon guy.
I've been trying to see what I can access from here, but most of the systems are locked down.
That's because you're looking at my fabricator.
Thank you. It's a strange feeling. I hold Leitner's gift to the world in my hands. He will live on. I wish my wife could have heard him play again. That was brave of you. To recover the connectomes for me, I appreciate it. I appreciate all you and Transtar have done for me. This is certainly better than the cargo crate, but I suspect we are still trapped. I wish I could make my way to my quarters. I have some personal effects I'd rather not leave behind.
Could have gotten him while I was there.
I hope you don't mind if I use your fabricator. I'd like to help.
What's that on the side of his face? Is it that skin condition? Or... I don't know.
I don't understand.
It's a reducer thing. Recycler. Or is it something else?
I know Alex. He always...
Why Russia? Why Russian volunteers?
Well, the Russian penal system is quite unforgiving, and their alliance with the Transtar interest economically coincided. It was Catherine Yu's idea, their mother, and Alex saw the advantages.
So, they were murdered because of political convenience and cost savings?
The term murder I would dispute, but I do not wish to lie to you. These two factors made them good candidates for the research development here. It is far easier to persuade a man to volunteer for experimental trials when his other prospects include capital punishment or life in prison.
I would dispute the term volunteer, Doctor. I never told you why I altered my medical records. I know you were so sure when you were lecturing me, Morgan, saying I was selfish and... My father, he was imprisoned for questioning the Soviet intervention in India. Many prisoners are lost in Siberian labor camps, but my father vanished. The only thing I knew for certain was Transtar was recruiting volunteers from those labor camps. I came here because of you, and Alex, and your experiments. To find him, and now I know he was here. I noticed on your computer. You found a set of names and ID numbers from Psychotronics, from Dr. Gallegos. The Russian volunteers were never referenced by name, but I was able to match an ID to my father. We can pull up his records, archived experiment logs. I've already asked a great deal of you, but if you could find that archive in deep storage...
Again.
I'll finally know what happened to my father. His name was Yuri Andronov, V01065532.
Oh, we already know him.
to organize your tools better. I would hate to see your living quarters.
Okay.
Morgan.
Damn it. There's no translog, but... Yep.
It was an established process.
Igwe, but you knew what was in psychotronics. What was going on in psychotronics.
Well, yes. They volunteered.
Volunteers? They didn't agree to be killed.
They live on, Miss Illusion. They all do. Their skills, their talents, their achievements. Yet now, they can do so much more. Much like parents passing along their experiences to their children.
Are you serious?
I'm not sure about this.
Do you even know what it means to have children, Igwe?
Pardon me? What do you mean?
I will do everything in my power to expose what you've done here. What you all did. Say another word, and I swear I will shoot you.
Any luck finding a way off the station?
Dale! Dale! Okay. Yes, knock my shit on the floor. Woo! Woo!
The discoveries made aboard Talos 1 seem to validate some form of panpsychism. Consciousness is a fundamental force that exists everywhere, to one degree or another. It seems plausible, then, that an organism evolved, which is able to metabolize complex forms of consciousness.
What are you saying? They eat other minds?
Yes.
That's... How can something like that exist?
Perhaps the coral is a kind of reservoir of all the energy the Typhon have been accumulating.
No, I don't think so. I'd say the coral bears a striking resemblance to a nervous system.
You believe the Typhon are building a disembodied mind?
It's only a hunch. I had more time to
Morgan, the coral is spreading to other parts of the station. I doubt the Typhon are just going to keep building it indefinitely. It must have some end purpose.
Oh. Oh, it depends. I know, maybe... Oh. No longer can I jump through there. Maybe it's a long way off that end purpose. Maybe it's to spread it to all the cosmos.
A deluxe
Thankfully-
cabin. Oh, Alex must have liked you.
Doctor, you did. My quarters were right next to Dr. Calvino.
I take it back. Maybe Alex did not like you.
I hardly think slandering one of the doctors is productive at this time. Calvino is dead, and he was a skilled doctor. He deserves our respect.
That's irony coming from you, after all the respect you showed Morgan in a sim lab.
Dr. Yu, both of them, approved the experiment.
Really? What about the third Dr. Yu? The one with us now? Not sure our Morgan approves.
I'm the sound protagonist. I have no standing on anything. Oh yeah, shit's changed. So, who wants some? Come on, taking all comers. Suddenly turns into a very different sort of game. I'm sure that's out there somewhere. Someone's already made, you know, Mimic-chan, you know? Alright. You know, there's been this whole, like, sneaking side mechanic to the game, but I've paid no attention to it. Also, one thing I was thinking, people are saying it's starting to be kind of System Shocky, but I swear System Shock had much better variety of weapons. Like, I think there was like 3 melee weapons. There was the 2 different types of pistol. There's a shotgun, assault rifle, grenade launcher. There's a few more esoteric bits of kit that I never used, so I can't remember them. But here, there's like 2 science guns, 2 not science guns, and a wrench. Though a wrench was the also base melee weapon in System Shock. There's another allusion to it. Sup? Somehow hurt the ice behind me. But this feels so long ago when I started this game. I think it might have been a week ago, maybe a little less. But yeah, a little less weapon variety in this. Phantom? Phantom? Oh. Stop! Oh wait! No dodging. Oh, that was profitable. I know, I just feel I need to cover my ass. Sadly, even though we know who the fuck he is already, we can't tell her like, oh yeah, we know him. He's eating people. Someone was saying like if like say with Yuri here, like we've matched the codes, we know who he is. If you fight him and kill him, as long as he killed himself, it doesn't count against you. So you can still get to the no kill achievement for it. I've already failed that. That's already happened in this playthrough thus far. Remember back with the mind controller at the swimming pool? 2 of the people that were dead, I could have saved. They fried themselves, but I could have saved them. Rocks. Just remembered something. Wait, was that a red line in the middle of this? No. Alright. Objectives. Treasure hunt, and then the other thing. I'm sorry. I'm just too impatient to try and work this out. Okay, I need Rosalind's, Stabfellow's, and Melinda. Ooh. Hope I didn't. Oh no, I didn't. That's fine. Okay. Okay, from the looks of it, I don't... The only ones I would need to actually look for are... Well... Ha! Never mind. You get 4 codes. You get a number per... Note, you see the note on my thing. That's not telling me like a hint. In finding it, I've actually already found it there. That he's Zachary West. That's the reward for finding it. You get a number. Elias, Stabfellow, Rosalind, and Melinda will all 3 of those ones will lead to a code. So. If I want to get Elias's one, his is at the Yellow Tulip. Rosalind is in Cargo Bay B. There's a 5 on the wall near the guts back left of Guts loading bay. While Melindra is down in the shuttle bay. For now, oh wait, that's just that. What's the other one? Prey smuggling ring. Okay. Oh, there's multiple stashes in the lobby. And some of the caches are out of reach. Okay, I need to head to the hardware labs. On the upper floor of the atrium is a stash. Alright. Hardware labs is this way. I feel kind of bad for going to a guide, but there's so much to explore here, and you've only so much supplies and whatnot. And given my relative thorough every time thorough clearing of this place, there's probably isn't too much left for me to turn in. So, you know, basically I'm running low on stuff. I'm going to start running low on stuff, and I won't be able to make the bullets I need to actually finish off the game. They say that, but I still end up trying to shove my gun down their throat. I hate this double loading screen shit. Wish I had a better rig. I've actually been thinking about upgrading this thing. And maybe paying someone to clean it out for me. I'm just scared I'll break it. At least if they do, I can sue them and get a better one. Is this called the atrium? Potentially. What can I say? I'm an uncultured Philistine. Then again, have you ever seen a cultured Philistine? There it is. Okay, those pipes don't exist. Okay, it's not that.